Okay, so here we are with the pennies. We're going to continue on where we left off yesterday. We got all the pennies that are sitting in the CLR, sitting in here for a while, taking your brush and making sure you try to get as much crap off of it as possible. So what is the next step? Well, the next step's going to be is that we got to dry, or not dry these, we got to run these under some hot water, basically to kill the chemicals. And again, if you have sensitive skin, this is like a very strong cleaning solution. I would suggest wearing gloves, like those ones that go all the way up to your wrist, but I'm so used to this stuff I could probably drink it. We're going to take this over to the sink, and then we're going to continue on from there. Hot water here, and we're just going to take this and shove it under there. Shake it around a lot. I want to get as much of the chemical off of it as possible. I hope you guys can see it. I got two different cameras going just in case you can. You know, every once in a while I'll take a strainer, something handy. I'm doing this one-handed, I normally don't, but, you know, rinse it under there to make sure. See that, get all the chemicals out. If you do what I did and you use like a whole bottle, you might want to wear a mask due to the fact that it is a very, very strong smell to it. Big time, like, especially when you add the water. Do this piece by piece. Okay, so we got the chemical off of it. And now we're going to take this and we are going to put it into a dry container. So that way we can transport it over later. There. Okay, so we're going to do this with the rest of them, and then I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do next. So somebody want to try this. This works a little good. You don't want to tip it too much because all your pennies are going to come out, but it does help a bit. A little bonus footage, I guess. I don't know. It's the way to do it. And the last of it. Kind of like cooking spaghetti. Alright, so we got all the chemicals off of the pennies that we got over here. We got them all washed and they're all ready and everything. Now, the hard part. At least I call it the hard part because now you got to play the waiting game. So I'll show you guys a cheap way around that one. Get some towels out big time because these are going to have to sit. I'll let you know just off of personal experience. The first time I ever did this, I went to the bank. I went to a bank. Actually, the second or third time, and the coins were not dried right away. They were not dried all the way. I jammed that machine about 10 times. You have to make sure your coins are dry, and I kid you not. I mean, I felt sorry for the girls. I had no idea. I kept on bugging them. I'm like, hey, guess what? And they're like, yeah, we know, we see. So, lesson learned on that. So what we're going to do is get all these out and try to spread them out as much as possible. Because when they're on top of each other, it takes longer to dry. And again, this is when you don't have time to be playing around with stuff, you know. I don't really have time for electrolysis, which is really cool, I guess, for some things. Or I actually almost tried that, what do they call it, rock tumbler? I was looking at the rock tumbler. I've been watching how everyone's doing it. And if you ask me, it seems like that is actually better for jewelry than it is for like chump change and clad pennies like this, zinc pennies. You know, it's just way too much. It's too small. And you like we get a lot of pennies. Oh, you guys want to hear something really bizarre? Get a load of this. See all the pennies here? Think about it. Each one of these was a hole that I dug to get the penny over the last year. Hole number one, hole number two. Yeah, I got issues. I know, that's cool. But yeah, anyhow, we're gonna get this all out. We're gonna get this dried, and I'm gonna get this sorted out. Before I do that, you gotta wait for this to dry. I'm gonna show you a faster way to do it. But this is also a good time to check out Mississippi Mary Metal Detector. I'm sorry, Mississippi Mary Detecting YouTube pick. I'm watching her doing some metal detecting over here. She found a pull tab, which is cool. Donate your pull tabs, love it to death. I'm in the middle of watching it, so I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but if y'all get a chance, check out Mississippi Mary Detecting, the YouTube pick of the day, because I'm doing like one each day. So check out Mississippi Mary. Anyhow, so I'm going to be watching Mississippi Mary, and I'm going to show you another way to hurry up the drying process on this. Alright, you guys ready? We're going to do some high-tech stuff here. We're going to get super high-tech. You ready? We're going to get this ready. Blow dryer. If you ain't got time to screw around like I don't. You know what? I don't. It's not my blow dryer. There we go. I just put it on hot, and I put the hot and low, the lowest setting. You don't want to blow your coins all over the place, and yes, they will. If you got time to let them air dry, that's even better yet. Now all this information I got from a YouTube channel. Somebody, I guess. They do wishing wells. They take the pennies out of wishing wells and stuff. And that's how I learned how to clean all these with the CLR and with the hairdryer and all that. Now the one thing I am going to mention, if you have any dimes, and they're mixed up with your pennies, what might happen is the copper will rub off on the dimes, and when you put the dimes into the machine, you're only going to get 1 cent worth. So please keep your dimes and your pennies separate. I separate all my clad and my pennies all the time now. So yeah, this we can kick it up a little bit more, but I have to hold it all the way up here. So this is just a better way to do it. I'm also going to let it air dry overnight, and then we're just going to gather everything up, and we're going to head over to the bank. Yeah, P.S. I forgot to tell you guys something real quick. When you're doing this, sorry about the camera, it's not staying. Take your hand and move the pennies around while you're doing this. So that way the ones underneath, they'll be able to get dried up too. If you guys got a different heating method, I'd love to hear about it. Throw it in the comments below. Because this is all that I know right now. But it seems to do the job, and it seems to do it quite well. It's been working very, very well for the last 5 years of me doing this. So, totally awesome. This is going to pay for the whole vacation days. Yes. As I was moving the coins around, I happened to notice something. I just told you about the dimes. I did actually have a dime in here. So hopefully, if you leave this in too long or whatever, there's a good chance that I won't get 10 cents. There's a possibility because of the copper I might be able, you know, there are times where you just might get a penny for it. So that was kind of a mess up on my behalf. We're going to go into the next step while I'm here. When you got all your coins here, you want to get rid of the ones that are just totally destroyed, completely and totally destroyed, because this will jam up the machine just as fast as the coins are wet. So you're going to want to go through them all a bit. Some of them you could try, like I'll try shoving that one in the machine, but if it comes out as a reject, so be it. But you know, let's see, something like this, no, I'm going to pull that one right out of the way. So because when I throw all my coins in here, like this one, I just throw them all in there, and then when it's time for me to cash them in, like now, I go through them. So that way I don't jam up the machine and we don't have all day. This one I'll probably try. Because the machine I'm going to take you guys to is definitely a professional machine, and I'll explain why. It's always better to go to a bank than go to a Coinstar any day of the week. Alright, it's time to cash in. It is time to go to the bank. All of our pennies are now dry. Ready to go into the machine. We got these over here. Here's all the clad. Now, we'll play a little game, because you know me, I like games. It says that this is $66 in here from all the clad that I dug this year. We're going to do this separately. We'll throw this in the machine first, and we'll see if it's right or not. We got all the toasted pennies that are absolutely no good. They jam the machine. You don't need to do that. So, we are on our way to the bank, and I do have a little statement I need to make that will help everybody out if you choose to accept the advice. Alright, a quick little PSA announcement for y'all. Coinstar sucks. End of discussion. That's all there is to it. We out there and we go digging and we get all these coins and everything. And if you throw them into Coinstar, you're actually giving them money that you worked extremely hard for when you're out there metal detecting. So I found a different way of doing this. And I suggest everybody who's into coin collecting or metal detecting do this. It's kind of an investment. What I did is I found a bank, TCF as a matter of fact, TCF Bank. They have a coin machine in there. Now, if you open up a bank account at the lowest that you could possibly go, which over here I put $100, I opened up a bank account with $100, I can use the coin machine, no charge whatsoever. If you don't have it, you're going to pay the same that they pay over at Coinstar. So I would always suggest that find a way to save $100 Just open up an account just to use that coin machine, and I guarantee you all the fines that you were paying is going to reimburse your $100 plus more. So that's why I look at it as an investment. So I always suggest getting a bank account and stop using Coinstar. All right, see how much we got all together from metal detecting. Doing the slab first. What do you say? It's like $56. See, that's what it was. All right, see how much we got all together from metal detecting. Doing the slab first. What do you say? It's like $56. See, that's what it was. Also, try not to overload the machine. That's just in case you never used one before. I'm sure some spit out. time for the pennies, and this probably goes super slow. No, didn't come back with a grand total. But again, when you're doing your pennies, because they're probably on the beat up side, don't overdo it. Oh, this hasn't happened in a while. Oh, machine got jammed. Oops. Oops. Well, this whole thing's been acting up all day, so I'm going to try a different one. No key. I actually had to add some regular coins to the other coins to see if it actually works or not. So then we'll hit another coin star and see what's up. Sorry, another TCF. Whoops. Different receipt. Alright, machine number 2. Let's see if this one does any better. This one's actually an older machine, so well, I'm gonna give it a shot. Believe it or not, it's actually taking them all. Basically, they're spitting out some. You gotta expect that. So every once in a while, we'll try it. But yeah, it actually took a lot of them. But this can be the last pass on these. I wish I could have kept this separate, but I couldn't. My apologies. I wanted to keep the vault different. Speaking of the vault, I wanted to keep the vault different than metal detecting, but that wasn't going to happen today. Yep, last of it. I'll try it one more time. That's it. So, not bad. Between the vault and between straight up metal detecting. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? Not going to get them all. Scrap is scrap. So, there you go. There's your reason why not to go to Coinstar. Because there's no fee. That's why. I really wanted to keep the vault coins separate from the metal detecting coins, but it was just absolutely impossible. I had to use the vault coins to push the metal detecting coins in. But we got all of our coins done. That's what the main thing is. But we're not done yet. You guys know we're not done yet, right? You know why? Tomorrow's the scrapyard. And there's more behind that table.